I'm Harry, I'm starting an Ecovillage project in Portugal, and I'm looking for people to invest in the project and also for people to join as co-founders. The project started in summer 2022 and has since attracted 2 resident members, 1 investor supporter and several families who are considering becoming residents. We have raised €70,000 and are seeking more loan investment to support us to buy the land. I started this project because I want to go back to our roots of living with the land. I want to live in connection with nature and in harmony with the ecosystem. I want to work on regenerating the land, growing food with sustainable methods, such as agroforestry and organic regenerative farming. I want to live with a diverse community group who share core visions and values and who commit to a culture of sustainable living and mutual support and also raising children together. I'd love to build houses from natural materials and build shared off-grid, low-impact technology to meet our basic needs and comforts. I'm excited to host courses and workshops in these topics and eventually offering experiences and training to support others to start more eco-villages. I believe we're making good progress and I hope that we can gain confidence from investors who can support us to continue. I started on this land because it's an ideal location on a river with multiple sources of water and many terraces suitable for building and for agroforestry. The property is 24 hectares and we are designing the eco-village to have 10 to 15 adult residents plus children. I started by making a promissory contract with the owner and have been living here to start the project. I have since created a cooperative which can buy the property so that all residents can be members and can have co-ownership of the land and equal decision making. We have started working with architects and the local council to apply for a licence as a rural tourism project. This will give legal security to build shared facilities and small private accommodations to support the resident community and for hosting events. Our first priority has been to build a common house. We used a low-cost method with recycled pallets, local wood and straw and clay. We started using the space last year and it makes a big difference as it gives us a comfortable space for all seasons. It has a shared kitchen, eating area, space for workshops, a bath and a guest bed. We also bought a caravan that is used as a visitor space and more recently a yurt that we are now setting up as an event space and for visitor accommodation. We've started improving the water mine, clearing the ruins and we've been trimming areas of the land to better be able to design the rural tourism project. At the start of the project I held a 5-week launch gathering with around 18 people who helped to start the building of the common house and who brought a boost of life to the land. Since then I've held several week-long founding gatherings to attract potential residents. I've been giving workshops to explore everyone's visions, to share my work so far about this land, and to look at how the eco-village structure can work. We've started to form the values and foundations, and we aim to build on these with future residents. These include how we commit to the common regeneration work, principles for sustainable living, ideas for sharing childcare and education, and a framework for how we can establish shared and individual livelihoods. It is a challenge to find the right people who are pioneering and ready to join. Many people are coming to Portugal seeking this way of life. Some have closed down their commitments in their mainstream lifestyles and are ready to join an eco-village, and some still need to make the transition. I feel it is an advantage to start with the land as it allows us to experience this way of living together, and it gives a clear path for how to get committed to the project. It is a juggling act to work on building the facilities and manage volunteers, while at the same time doing the bureaucratic work of the licensing with the architects, the legal frame with the lawyer, and starting the cooperative. Then there's the work of promoting the project, talking with the potential residents, and hosting the gathering workshops. Despite this juggling challenge, I am finding how to keep my energy balanced, and it is a rewarding learning curve. And of course, as more people are getting involved, the work starts to become more shared out. Another challenge is the time pressure for buying the land. We're grateful that the owners of the land have given us time to raise the funds after I paid a down payment. However, they can only give us so much time as they need the funds to make their next steps. It takes time to find the right people to join as residents, and though we do have a lot of interest and I believe the right people are on their way to joining, time is going by. We feel we have a lot of the ingredients for a successful ecovillage. We have the land, almost half the finance, the beginning of a team, several families interested to join, basic facilities, relevant knowledge and experience, and most importantly, the care and the love to build a community with faith in the vision and the perseverance and motivation to make it all happen. The project can succeed if we have some financial support now to buy the land and gain the stability to continue. This will give us some time to go through a good onboarding process with new residents, and they will then bring the funds to pay back the investor loans. Residents will commit to being stewards of the land and to the ecological and regeneration work of the project. We will establish a few core livelihoods that all residents can work for, and the revenue can be shared between us. Then we'll also each have freedom to work on our own livelihoods and our own projects. Success will also come from promoting the project and connecting to other projects and partners. We're already building our network and have various offers for advice and support, and some offers for finance for specific parts of the project, for example designing and creating a water retention lake. We've had an amazing amount of visitors and volunteers so far who have helped with developing the space. We plan to continue this pace while at the same time working on the licensing application in the background. Next, we want to start building a better facility with showers and laundry with a reed bed filtration system. With this facility, we can start offering more courses and events. For example, we want to invite teachers to lead courses in permaculture design and natural building and food forest creation. We're reaching out now to more investors, and we aim to connect to those who share the vision of creating eco-villages and who want to invest in ecological and social projects. We're proposing that investor supporters make loans to the cooperative with a repayment period of 1 to 4 years, and we can offer interest from 4% annual. We can also offer that investors come to stay with us at the project, and they can attend the events that we organise. We have a loan contract that we've already used, and we can work with the same lawyer and notary to adapt it for future loan arrangements. The money will be used to buy the property, and the value of the loans will be secured in the value of the land. I have experience of this model of fundraising in the UK, where I was a co-founder of a cooperative that raised £300,000 for a social housing project. If you're interested in investing or becoming a co-founder, please get in contact. You can read more on the website about the vision and see photos of the land and some of the designs that have been started. And of course you can always visit and get to know the place, get to know the people. So thank you for watching, and please do share.